all of a sudden Chinese troops came over the border in great numbers to attack.
Very full of action, so to speak.
At the end of the war, we came back to decommission destroyers in San Diego, and I became the supply officer of Subgroup 1, which is all the destroyers in the Pacific.
After the war, I was told to go to Pensacola and learn to fly. PB-4Y2.
They ordered me to Pearl Harbor as a cargo officer. While I was underway to Pearl Harbor, the Korean War started.
We were called upon during the Korean War because we had 4 engines, we had a big bomb bay, and we could carry 150 flares.
Later that fall, all of a sudden, I was overwhelmed with tons of parachute flares. So I called up Barbers Point, the Naval Air Station, got those all over there.
During the war, we took up 2 functions. One of them was to fly along the China coast. It was Chinese going carrying armaments for the North Koreans.
It turned out that Marines and the Army had just driven all the North Koreans clear up to a river at North Korea. All of a sudden, Chinese troops came over the border to protect North Korea. And they came over at night in great numbers. Army and Marines up there were caught. And guess what? They were never in the dark.
We would fly over with a bomb bay full of flares at night up over the main line of resistance. So you can look down and see the fire flashes going on, there's big cannons going off and bombs going off. So we light that up with flares, and so the operators down below could look out and see what was coming. Not real close calls, but they fired anti-aircraft up at us.
They had parachute flares, and I got them out there, and they ran these all night, and the Chinese would come pouring over in great numbers, and they just mowed in.
Very full of action, so to speak.
But every night, they were never in the dark.